I kind of knew that I'd really like to, get in the NFL. And I came in, I had somebody I had known very well at Northwestern, was friends with Hank Bulla, who was the defensive coordinator at the Patriots with Chuck Fairbanks' staff, and made an intro for me to come in and do an interview. And I was just fortunate because Chuck Fairbanks had been the head coach at the University of Oklahoma, where he was used to having a lot of graduate assistants around.
Yeah.
So people, break down film and stuff like that. So the concept wasn't foreign to him. So I came in and had an interview with Hank Bulla, which went great. And I went in to see Coach Fairbanks. And it was, even then, kind of classic New England Patriots. I was basically there as a tryout. He says, look, we'll give this a go. If it doesn't work, you're going to be gone. And, of course, the salary was commensurate with that, which was zero.
Yeah.
But to me, the chance to, hey, get in, work with fantastic people in the NFL, and because Chuck had put together, a great staff. I should have been paying. If I'd have been paying them, it would have been worthwhile.
Gaining human capital.
Human capital in a big way, because now they have everybody's got 2 offensive quality control coaches, 2 defensive quality.
Yeah.
No. I got to do it for both sides of the ball, which is absolutely invaluable if you want to coach. Instead of being just tunnel vision, one little area, I got to, I had my office was over with one of the great defensive staffs in the history of the league, Hank Bulla, Charlie Sumner, who was the coordinator of the Raider teams that won the Super Bowl in the early 80s, Fritz Shermer, who ended up being the defensive coordinator for Mike Holmgren when they, won the Super Bowl. Just to go in every day learning from people like that and the same type of people on offense was just, an invaluable way to break in the game. So I go in, and this is like early of June in '75, and Bill and I, we we didn't go to college together, but we certainly still know each other. And I said, Bill, I'm going in to work for the Patriots. To me, this looks like really good. And Bill said, you know what? That sounds like a great thing to do. So that's where he had some people were coaching at the Colts who had worked with his dad at the Naval Academy. Bill went over and basically talked his way in the same kind of deal at the Colts. So that's the way we both started in 1975.
Now, in that interview, Ernie, what value did you bring? What did you say you could bring?
Well,
to
what
the
I
team?
could do,
What's the value?
What the value is that I had.
Because we all heard, I'll work hard and I'll do
What's
What's the true?
Well, number
value?
one, I had done a lot of the stuff at Northwestern, and number two, they had they didn't know it at the time, but I was actually kind of familiar with their offensive system.
Yeah.
So they put up the stuff in the playbook, which I already knew, and said, now give it back to me, which I was able to do, right after.
Easy.
Easy. But that's, again, it's the studying. It's,